like she's probably going to make more money overseas in EuroLeague than she did during this WNBA season. But with all of the drama currently surrounding the WNBA, on top of the low-paying salaries, some of these players are questioning if they'll even return.
You know what everyone's been saying? Caitlin Clark's going to Europe, but guess what? They're dead wrong. Clark just dropped a bombshell that's shaking up the basketball world. She's staying right here in the USA, and you won't believe what she's got planned. I'm talking charity events that'll make your jaw drop, family time that'll melt your heart, and secret training sessions that are gonna change the game. Clark's not just chilling, she's building an empire. And the WNBA, they better watch out, because Clark's coming for the crown, and she's doing it her way. You know those rumors about Caitlin Clark heading to Europe? Yeah, they're dead wrong.
My teammates get even better, be better for my teammates, and I know there's a lot of room for me to continue to improve.
A global platform now that Caitlin will have coming into the professional ranks, so it's really a great time to be in basketball.
Everyone thought she was packing her bags for some overseas action, but Clark's got other plans. She's staying right here in the USA, and it's shaking up the whole WNBA offseason playbook. So why isn't Clark following the typical path? Well, she's been spotted all over the States, from charity events to quality family time. That's not exactly European basketball, right? Clark's making waves without even leaving American soil. Here's the thing. Clark doesn't need to jet off to make bank. Her 8-year, $28 million Nike contract is a game changer. She's got the financial freedom to focus on building something big right here at home. And that's exactly what she's doing. Clark's decision to stay put is all about personal growth and brand building.
Build, you have to scale, and ultimately expansion had always been on my list. But we didn't want to rush into it because we wanted new owners, like new ownership groups. Anyone who knows sports here knows, like, it's a slog to be a sports.
She's not just thinking about next season, she's planning for the long haul. While other players are grinding it out in foreign leagues, Clark's crafting her own unique path to success. You know what's wild? Clark's using this time to connect with fans in ways we've never seen before. She's showing up at local basketball camps, inspiring the next generation of ballers. And it's not just about hoops. Clark's branching out, attending tech conferences and business seminars. She's soaking up knowledge like a sponge, preparing for life both on and off the court. But don't think for a second that Clark's slacking on her game. She's hit the gym with a vengeance, working with top trainers to take her skills to the next level. There are whispers of her developing some new moves that'll leave defenders spinning. Clark's not just maintaining her game, she's evolving it. And get this, Clark's been spending quality time with her new Indiana Fever teammates.
So Caitlin's rookie salary is a little over $300,000 for 4 years, and that's all that she's going to make in the WNBA. Now, I feel like there could be a team overseas who would love to snatch Caitlin Clark away from us, and
she's not waiting for training camp to build chemistry. Clark's organizing team dinners, movie nights, and even some intense pickup games. She's laying the foundation for something special in Indy. Clark's also diving deep into community work. She's not just showing up for photo ops. She's rolling up her sleeves and making a real difference. From food drives to literacy programs, Clark's using her platform to lift up others. It's like she's determined to be a champion both on and off the court. But Clark's not stopping at community service. Behind closed doors, she's cooking up a training strategy that's got insiders buzzing. How is Clark preparing for the upcoming season? Let's just say it involves more than just shooting hoops. You might think Clark's taking it easy in the offseason, but you couldn't be more wrong. While other players are grinding overseas, she's whipping up something totally different right here in the States. It's not your typical gym sessions, that's for sure. Clark's mixing it up with some wild cross-training that'll blow your mind. Get this, Clark's hitting the golf course like it's her second job. You're probably thinking, golf? How's that gonna help her game? Well, it turns out swinging clubs is doing wonders for her mental game. It's all about focus, precision, and bouncing back from mistakes. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's basketball in a nutshell. But Clark's not stopping there. She's diving into yoga, stretching out those muscles and finding her zen. It's like she's becoming a basketball ninja or something. And you know what? There are whispers about even crazier training methods she's keeping under wraps. I'm talking stuff that'll make your head spin when it finally comes out. Here's the kicker. Clark's not just working on her body. She's sharpening her mind, too. Word on the street is she's hitting up leadership seminars left and right. She's soaking up knowledge like a sponge, learning how to be a better leader on and off the court. It's like she's preparing to be the next great WNBA icon. But you want to know the craziest part? Clark's doing all this while building tight bonds with her Fever teammates. She's not isolating herself in some training bubble. Nah, she's bringing her squad along for the ride. They're golfing together, doing yoga sessions, maybe even sharing some of those secret training techniques. Clark's whole approach is like a mix of physical training, mental toughness, and team bonding all rolled into one. It's not just about getting stronger or faster. It's about becoming a complete player, a leader, and a game changer. This could totally revolutionize how WNBA stars prep in the offseason. Think Clark's offseason is all about basketball? Think again. She's cooking up something big in the community, and it's not your typical PR tour. How's Clark turning her off-court moves into a game-changing strategy for her WNBA career? Let's talk about Clark's community game. It's not just about showing up and smiling for the cameras. Nah, she's making real waves out there. You know what's wild? Clark's popping up at places you'd never expect to see a WNBA star. She's not just hitting the usual charity events. She's diving deep into causes that really matter. Imagine this: Clark's spending time in the NICU, surprising families, and bringing some light to tough situations. That's not just a photo op. That's real impact. She's not doing it for the headlines. She's doing it because she cares. And you know what? People are noticing. But here's where it gets really interesting. Clark's not just doing good. She's building her brand in ways no one saw coming. She's hitting up leadership summits, but not just as an attendee. Nah, Clark's up there on stage, dropping knowledge bombs and inspiring the next generation of leaders. She's positioning herself as more than just a baller. She's becoming a role model and a thought leader. You want to know what's crazy? Clark's leveraging all these appearances to build her off-court empire. She's not just thinking about the next game or the next season. She's playing the long game, setting herself up for success way beyond her playing days. It's like she's building a whole new playbook for WNBA stars. And get this, everything Clark's doing in the community is tying back into her WNBA plans. She's not just making connections, she's creating a whole network of supporters and mentors. Think about it. When she steps on the court next season, she's not just playing for herself or her team, she's playing for all those kids she inspired, all those families she touched. That's some next level motivation right there. Clark's motivation extends beyond the community and right into the Fever locker room. Ever wonder how a rookie can shake up team dynamics? Clark's not just joining the squad, she's revolutionizing it. What's her game plan for turning a group of talented individuals into an unstoppable WNBA force? Let's talk about Clark's secret weapon for WNBA domination. It's not her killer three-point shot or her flashy passes. Nah, it's something way more powerful: team chemistry. Clark's using this offseason to build some crazy strong bonds with her Fever squad. But how's she turning casual hangouts into a blueprint for on-court success? Picture this: Clark and her teammates hitting the golf course. You might think they're just having fun, but Clark's got a plan. She's using those long walks between holes to chat about offensive strategies. And when someone misses a putt, that's a perfect moment to talk about bouncing back from mistakes on the court. It's like team building and basketball strategy all rolled into one. But golf's just the beginning. Clark's organizing team dinners that are more than just eating good food. She's using these moments to really get to know her teammates. What motivates them? What are their strengths? How do they handle pressure? Clark's soaking it all in, figuring out how to bring out the best in everyone when they hit the court. And you know what's wild? There are rumors about some crazy team adventures Clark's keeping under wraps. We're talking about stuff that'll push them out of their comfort zones and force them to rely on each other. Imagine the Fever squad doing an escape room or tackling a high ropes course together. That's the kind of bonding that translates to clutch plays in the fourth quarter. Now, here's where Clark's really shining. She's bringing that Iowa leadership magic to Indy, but she's not trying to take over. Instead, she's lifting everyone up. In practice, she's always the first to cheer on a teammate's great play. And when someone's struggling, Clark's right there with words of encouragement and tips to improve. But the real genius move? Clark's playing both student and teacher. She's soaking up knowledge from the vets, learning about the WNBA grind and how to handle the pressure. At the same time, she's sharing her skills with the rookies, showing them tricks she picked up in college. It's like she's become the team's secret glue, connecting everyone from the bench players to the stars. Let's talk about what Clark's really doing here. She's not just getting ready for next season, she's rewriting the whole playbook on what it means to be a WNBA star. Think about it. While everyone else is chasing overseas contracts, Clark's building an empire right here at home. You know what's crazy? Clark's offseason moves aren't just about next year. She's playing the long game, setting herself up for success way beyond the court. She's not just a player anymore. She's becoming a brand, a leader, a whole movement. Watch out, WNBA. Caitlin Clark's coming, and she's bringing a whole new game with her. This isn't just about basketball anymore. It's about changing the game on and off the court. And Clark, she's just getting started.